Hi, everyone. I am Linda Welbrock, the CEO and founder of Leading Women Entrepreneurs. And we have a very interesting guest with us today, Melissa Eichholz. She is one of our 2020 Top 25 Leading Women honorees, and she is the president of Prospect Transportation. So, Melissa, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's start, Melissa. Tell us, what exactly is Prospect Transportation?
Prospect Transportation is a fourth generation petroleum transporter. We deliver gasoline, jet fuel, asphalt, all petroleum based products in the New Jersey market, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Florida.
So it's really, when I say you're a woman in a non-traditional field, I mean, I think we could do a series, we could do a television show, because the life that you live is one that not many people at all understand, but especially women. So kudos to you, super impressive. But what do you think prepared you to be a leader in a male industry?
It was by far my dad. I had a wonderful relationship with him. He has taught me everything there is to know about this business. I grew up in the business. I worked side by side with him for a really long time, and he was absolutely a number one supporter of a woman can do anything that a man can do. So he has taught me from the base up of the business and let me make errors and mistakes along the way to prepare me to get to this point.
It sounds like you know more about this industry than probably anyone, right? If you had a mentor that was that strong and you've been sort of living this legacy since the beginning.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely given me a position of having all this knowledge from every area, every part of the business.
Tell me about the parts of the business.
So there's different, different groups that make up our team. So we primarily have our biggest employee base is drivers. We currently employ just under 300 drivers in our areas that we do business. There's also the maintenance division. There's a dispatch center. There's the IT portion. And all of those groups work together to be able to transport a few billion gallons every year safely.
Wow. Safely. Safe is the most important thing. And what do you think has been the most important thing that has allowed you and the company to excel?
Absolutely safety. It starts with everything that we do. Every piece of our day, every employee that works within the organization has the obligation to make sure what they're doing and the decisions that they make are safe. And everybody has the power to not do something that they don't feel that they're comfortable with, that they're trained for, or that isn't safe. And together, collectively as a group, we're able to make the right decisions and provide the customer service and have the backbone of the business.
It's incredible. I would love to hear what you love most about this business and maybe the biggest challenge for you.
So what I love most, I would say, is that it's never the same. I don't wake up every day with the same agenda. My agenda usually changes multiple times throughout the day. And as challenging as that is, I think it's also the exciting piece of it. It's a 24/7 business. It never ends. We always say our busiest times are when everyone else is having a great time, when there's vacation season, when it's holidays, the weekends. But at the end of the day, we figure out a way to make that work and still balance allowing every employee to have a quality of life, because at the end of the day, we know that we're all working for our families. We're all working to be able to go home and have that quality. So working together, we're able to meet those challenges.
That's great. It's so refreshing to hear, a woman in charge in a non-traditional field, and it sounds like you have more of a family business than anything else. So
yeah, it's interesting because when we do our new hire training or when we do anything, the family business is. We always say that we started as a small family business, and it's still important for me today to be able to make sure everyone understands that it still is a family business. We spend a lot of time together. a lot of multiple people within the family work within the organization, and it's really important to be able to count on each other and to treat each other as a family. And I believe that we accomplish that every day.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you one last question, which seems like this question was written for you, but you're not the first person I asked it to. Do you, in this pandemic, we've all been in isolation. So I'm wondering, do you miss New Jersey traffic?
I have to say, absolutely, yes. It is, while it is nice to be able to get in the car and get somewhere a lot quicker than usual, it's absolutely the driving force behind our business. So the traffic and the congestion, that it kind of helps us out a little bit. So I miss it.
So it's from a business standpoint, and also I look at traffic as like my think tank moments as well. So
yeah,
it is something that, you know, it's one or the other. You can see both sides of it, but I know for sure that you and your company are missing it.
Yes, definitely.
Well, we are so excited to have you in this class, and we can't wait to celebrate you and your company and all of your family and your team workers on October 8th at the Top 25 Leading Woman recognition event. So save the day from that, and thank you for just being such a great role model and example of success.
Thank you so much for having me.